hoop, baby. Y'all gotta understand.
Hey!
Y'all better check out my man, Beats by Hoop.
Don't just do nothing, Chavezo.
And you don't have to worry, baby. Yeah, you don't have to worry, baby. Beats by Hoop, man. Yo, the real track coming soon. Stay tuned, baby.
The Covered Podcast, you know it. Let's get it. Big Skizzo, my man J Defense, brand new.
Uh-oh, there you go. There you go. Get up, Skizzo. Show the way. Show the way, Skizzo. This why y'all fuck with us, baby.
Yeah, let's get it.
This why y'all fuck with us, man. The game's
You
the
know
game,
it.
man. Yo, it's gonna be authentic, man. Just real niggas kicking it, man. Like, so this the podcast y'all want, man. Like, ain't no politics behind us, man. Ain't no cosigns or nothing, man. Just niggas spitting that real, man. Just giving it to y'all, man. Just our opinions. We got you covered on everything, man.
The Covered Podcast, that's what it's called.
Dog, sports, drug, entertainment, like we just like the Cam album, baby. Let's get it, man.
We cover it all. But let's start. Hey, shit, nigga, how your weekend? Fuck, before we get into all this crazy shit, nigga, what's going on with you?
Man,
nigga, new
listen.
baby, son, or anything? Fuck, nigga.
Yo, the game's the game, man. Like, going through a little bit of what have you, man, especially with the T-Rock, man. It's in the shop, man, but I'm going to get that back out, man.
I hear you.
So, other than that, man, just push it forward, man. I know everybody go through a lot of shit, and especially as black men, we don't like to come on camera or like even sometimes say it to your brother, your sisters, your girlfriends or whatever. We hold a lot of shit in. Sometimes days ain't going the way you want them to go.
Exactly.
Sometimes weeks ain't going the way they want to go. Sometimes the whole fucking year ain't going the way. And we just came through the COVID year. So right now, man, a lot to complain about, man. Light shit that's hit me up this week, but pushing through, man. How about you, man? What was your week like, man?
Hey, I just couldn't wait to start this shit, man. Get away from the haters. Like, this is a motherfucking vacation from the haters for a little while. I could release some, some steam, talk some shit. Might have been the nigga I was with yesterday, but I'm on it with this, nigga. I let it all out. Big Skizzo Blizzo. Y'all know who it is. But we're gonna get into the topics in a minute, but this is what I do now. Little drink. I want you all to drink with me. This one right here called Moscow Mule. Nigga.
Is this nigga making a donkey drink with
Hey.
the Moscow Mule, huh?
You gotta get the lime with it, but I got the lime juice. I was running late and shit to this. So add the lime juice.
This shit.
Oops. Gotta have rye whiskey. Rye whiskey. I got Redemption. There's other brands, but I'm trying to Redemption, y'all.
Yo,
So
but you can't say you gotta have rye whiskey and then you don't have rye whiskey.
This is rye whiskey. It's just called Redemption, nigga.
All right, well,
Fuck.
listen.
Niggas smoke crack on this one too.
Oh, yeah, all the time, man.
Fuck,
Listen,
nigga.
man. You just sold me a dime. Anyway, we're going to keep that
The
low.
instructions on how to open it and shit's in the car, but
You should have had that done before we parted, man.
Nah, we
Time
don't do
is
that.
money, baby.
I want the audience to drink with me, so I'm gonna try this every week. A new drink. I promise y'all like this new shit.
Well, y'all see what I drink.
we go.
It ain't that
Here we
hard
go.
to figure me out, man. I'm straight dark, baby. Let's get it, dude.
And then we got the ginger beer, make it complete. You know what I'm talking
Ginger
about?
ale?
Ginger beer. Lime juice or regular lime, Redemption rye whiskey, and the ginger beer. Here we go. Y'all see it. Sorry, licking away. Here we go. Now we ready. New drink, Moscow Mule. Next week, tune in. Be something else. But drink with me, y'all. You know what I'm talking about?
It first, man.
Shit, that's the hood, nigga. Look.
I ain't even tried this shit
A
yet.
little bit on boots and shit.
ain't nothing.
Don't
That's what
sweat
you got
that.
the paper towels
Check this
for.
out.
Oh, you actually drink the shit. Now, do you turn to a mule? Oh, yeah. This nigga turned to a fucking mule.
Let's get it!
There we go, man.
Oh man, like shit, nigga. You hear the John Gruden shit, nigga? They found an old text he sent to the Josh Allen, the old GM for the Redskins, the Washington team. I guess that's what it is. Ooh.
Brian Allen, whatever, right? But either way.
Yeah, he fired anyway, but let's go into some of these racial remarks, man. I mean, he done called the commissioner almost a faggot. Shit.
Yo, what's crazy, right? It's a lot to it because initially an email leaked or what have you. Now, mind you, all of this shit started when the Washington football team started getting investigated for the whole shit with the cheerleaders, the shit that's going on in the office with women coming out with the Me Too movement.
No,
and
women refs.
So they started doing a little research on the Washington football team to see what's going on. Now they recovered thousands of emails, man. Like I heard, it's like up to like 650,000 emails or what have you.
He going ham.
So now, last week, it was just the one that leaked about Damari Smith, who was the head of the Players Association, and he called him like a big lip motherfucker, some old shit like that. So it had racial undertones to it. Mm-hmm. So they still let him breathe, let him coach and all of that shit. So the shit leaked Friday. He still coached that Sunday.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, more emails leaked Monday, where now he started calling gay people faggots, saying shit about they shouldn't have women refs. He was just going in.
What's Sam's the first gay?
Yep. They forced
draft pick.
Fisher to.
They saying he didn't approve of that.
They forced Fisher to fucking draft this dude.
Yep.
Who was a gay NFL player. Google it if y'all don't know about him. I forgot his last name, but Sam, whatever.
And some motherfuckers are supporting him. Not actually supporting, hidden support. What's the tight end for the Raiders, Waller? He's saying, like, forgive him. You know what I mean? Like, he's saying, honestly, he knew he was wrong, but he's still saying forgive him. This dude is racist. It's been shown over years. That's what these texts are showing. He's not going to change. These are past years that he's been sending these texts.
See, but my thing too is crazy about this shit is like, all right, so now he's the head coach of their football team. Like, you can have a different relationship with somebody, and you could really be on something like, okay, I met you this way, and it's the way you've shown yourself to be to me, and that's understandable. But once you start hearing about people's transgressions or what have you, and this wasn't his personal email. Well, it was actually Gruden's personal email, but it was sent to the Washington football team's email address because that's where his best friend or one of his friends was in office at the Washington football team. So that's how they got these emails.
Josh Allen?
It's not Josh Allen. That's the quarterback. It's Bruce Allen.
Bruce Allen. Sorry,
so,
excuse me for the. He was a former GM.
Yep, former GM
for the Washington
football team.
Yep.
So now, we already know that racism is hidden and all of this stuff, and I don't want to dive into so much of the things or ideas behind how impactful this racism is really hidden. But dog, when you start seeing people's true colors, like, what does it mean to you? Like, do you really look at it like, okay, well, that's what he was 10 years ago. Is that who he was 20 years ago? Or do you really look at it like, damn, this is who he is personally, and he was able to hide it? Keyshawn Johnson, who played under him when he was in Tampa Bay, always said he was a fraud. Always said that he was low down, like he was like a shyster, so to speak. He'll say some shit in front of you, and then behind your back, he on shit like, yeah, you know what, I was just talking to him, but like, fuck him, like he's a clown, shit like that. So I ain't never met the man. I ain't gonna call this dude out as character, whatever, but everything he's been showing and doing with the racial undertones, he had to step down. And he stepped down instead of being fired, which was some bullshit, but
he a fucked up coach anyway, cause like, what, he got rid of Khalid Mack, he got rid of Amari Cooper. Like, he's not even a great coach. So I don't even know why we spending time. Get him out of here. Get a new coach. You need a new culture in Las Vegas anyway.
Shit. And like you said, this shit could go so much deeper, and the emails are gonna keep pouring out. We're gonna keep finding out more and more about this dude, what he stand for.
He was against the Colin Kaepernick. He was against that.
Of
like,
course he was.
He's who
man.
he is. He's who he is. Like, he's not going to change. I don't think he should get another chance. He's nowhere. College, pro, nowhere. We don't need that type of person.
Man, he already ate.
Sports
Like,
team.
this dude gonna take his millions. Mind you, remember he signed that 10-year contract, like 150 million, whatever. So he's eating. He already done ate. The game's the game. But in all honesty, it's just now we starting to hear how the dude that was in the NFL offices too, now emails are coming out about him, Posh or Pash, whatever way you want to say his name. But either way, we already know that's the good old boy network. Right. That's why Colin Kaepernick was banned. That's why they didn't want to let him get his shine on. It's almost like the plantation shit with the NFL. And obviously, without all the facts and everything, we don't want to dive too much into all of that. So that's my perspective on it, man. Like, yo, this dude, he was always a little racist.
Right.
You could tell it in what the emails leaked out. And it's just unfortunate they didn't see that Friday. And I know it was hard to fire somebody when you got a game Sunday. But the Las Vegas Raiders ended up losing that game anyway. So you see the players really wasn't feeling them anyway.
And you hear his bullshit apology. You can't apologize for who you are, bro. Like that, you can't do that. You who you are. Like, I'd rather you say, yeah, I said that. Fuck y'all. But he out here talking about, I apologize, I'm not racist. I can't tell. It's receipts for it, cuz. So off with you. You know what I mean? That's enough about you. You ain't getting no more airplay on this.
Yeah, enough about him. Now, on another note, sticking kind of with the sports, we got my man Kyrie, man. We already know Kyrie is a hot topic, man. Now, Kyrie, with the vaccination shit, what's your opinion? What's your take on what's going on with that, man?
Ooh, this hits real deep because me, myself, I'm not vaccinated. I know, I get all that flack from the house, and I get, fuck you, I get everybody's point, but
quick
to
question.
me,
You said in the house, is your house vaccinated?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Except
go
the
ahead.
kids.
Okay, yeah. Well,
my mother,
okay.
my father, my
all right,
sister.
well, go ahead. Now, that was a little personal, but I had to dive into it, but go ahead.
That's what it is. Everyone, most people I think around me believe in the vaccination. I just don't. I think I'm a little ignorant to what's going on, and I haven't found enough information. I haven't really even searched to find out what it is, any bad side effects. You know what I mean? I'm just scared. It's a time going on now where everyone's scared of this disease, this virus, excuse me. So I'm one of the same. And then to come up with a vaccination that quick.
Hold the fuck up.
What?
Before you went to school, you had to have vaccinations.
Yeah, I went into that blind, man. I'm part of this.
Okay.
When this happened, you know what I mean? I didn't know what the fuck I was getting at school.
You go to the doctor. You go to the doctor. I'm pretty sure you done had a bad knee, a bad finger, a bad foot, anything. Right. And them motherfuckers say, you know what? Take these pills right here. Without knowing anything about you, which I know a lot about you, but either way, you can't tell me you ain't never been to the doctor and they prescribed you pills. Take these fucking pills, this medication. Go get this shit filled.
I have at a younger age. I didn't do any. I mean, you know, I'm
talking about since you've been 25, 30 years old. You've been to a hospital, whether it's broken finger, swollen foot, high blood pressure, low blood pressure,
no
cholesterol, anything. You ain't been to a doctor and got prescribed pills ever.
No, just pain pills. Yeah, pain pills.
Pain pills.
Okay, stay there. Yeah, I have.
Have you ever Googled the shit that was in that shit?
No, but to me, an injection is just me. I'm just scared of anybody injecting anything in me through a needle. It's just different to me. I don't know how ignorant I sound, but
so if they say take the pill, I'm just real talk. We having a real live conversation.
Yeah, I'm taking pills. I'm taking pills that's been around for 30, 50, hundreds of years. So I don't know the effect on those. I know because my mother was taking the same pills I took. Her mother was taking the same pills I took. This new shit, nigga, ain't nobody taking them shits but us. Hey, I don't know what's going to happen in 10 years, 20 years, but all the pills and vaccination you're talking about, it's a history of it. This is new. So that's a big difference, bro.
Okay.
Big difference.
So you think that science, because it's new versus something old, nobody ever double checked the science from 50 years ago, 100 years ago. Somebody came up with the same shit you're taking.
Motherfuckers.
Like you said, somebody's taking a pill or a shot that somebody created 50 years ago, right?
Yeah.
So nobody questioned it then. Now scientists come up with this new shit, but now you're questioning what scientists.
There's no past to this. There's no past to these. There's nothing to go back on. Everything else, like, what are you trying to compare? Like,
listen to what I'm at. When that shit came out,
yeah,
there was no past to it. You understand what I'm saying?
But I'm saying you're asking me now in today society. You know what I mean? Obviously, everything started somewhere, but I came into this world with this being a past to most medicines. I haven't taken any new medicines since. I've never taken any new medicines that they just figured out in the last month or something. Every medicine I've been prescribed from a doctor, there's been 100 years passed on it, 50 years passed on it. This right here.
But you trusted a doctor saying, take these pills.
Right.
So.
And I was younger. I think I've matured more and I'm.
So you're questioning whether scientists and doctors have the right idea with the COVID shot. Now, trust me.
I'm not. I'm questioning.
I'm fully vaccinated. In fact, I'm gonna relay it. I caught COVID. I didn't have it that bad, thank God. I just had the body chills, the aches, high fever. I didn't have to get the chest X-rays. I didn't have problem breathing.
We're moving away from Kyrie.
But now we're gonna get back to it though. Like, listen, that's what the fucking podcast is. Who the fuck gives a fuck about Kyrie? They probably, if they're watching us, but if they care about us, they ain't watching us to talk about Kyrie. Yeah, we can get back to Kyrie.
Yeah, move along.
But no, what the fuck is wrong with you taking the shot?
Huh? You said all that to ask me the same question? I just told you I am not comfortable with the shot. I've never been good with injecting anything in me.
Right. So the question would be, what would make you comfortable? So if you're seeing people that's dying from COVID and they're saying that this shot, believe me,
I'm not seeing any people. I'm not seeing any people.
You don't know nobody that passed away. You don't know
from
nobody
COVID?
that got, yes.
You see me thinking, so
well, I'm telling you that.
I do. I don't know. I don't know anyone.
My father's wife.
I don't know. I don't. You
asked
asking me a question. Let me finish the question.
Okay.
The answer. Give you the answer. Mm-hmm. I don't know anyone who hasn't had an underlying illness who hasn't passed away from it. I don't know anyone who's passed away just from COVID who hasn't had another problem or another medical issue. No. Not. I'm not trying to box myself into anything. Me, myself, he's asking me that question. I don't know anyone who's passed away just from COVID.
All right. So, like I said, we ain't going to stay building on
but it's back to, it's really Kyrie.
So back to Kyrie. All right,
I respect his decision.
Okay. So, I respect his decision, definitely. Now,
that's it. I respect the Brooklyn Nets decision. Like, we got to move on. If this not what you want to do, all right, cuz figure it out. We got to play ball. I respect that too.
I love that.
I respect that too.
Kyrie, he made a decision. I don't want to take the shot. Fuck it.
Right.
I don't have to.
Grown man.
Now, here's the question of the night. What Kyrie is saying is he don't even have. He's saying that he wants to speak for the voiceless. He wants to have a voice for the voiceless. Like so.
He said that.
What does that mean? Like, and what is voiceless? Like, so if you don't want to take it, just say, you know what, I never want to take it. But he's not even saying he's anti-vaccine. He's not saying he don't want to take it. He's not saying that he'll never take it. He's just saying he's speaking up for people that there's a mandate that they have to take it. That's where I'm a little confused at.
He's speaking up. I think the masses are taking it. Most people are taking it. He's speaking up for the people who are scared to say, I'm a little scared. I don't want to take that. I don't know what this shit is. Like, I got to do a little more research. He's speaking up for those people who are scared because the people who think everyone should have it are louder. So that's what he's talking about, is what I'm thinking. My doctor, my primary doctor, told me, do what you think's best for you. I took it. My wife didn't. That's what my doctor said. I won't expose his name. He told me that. When he told me that weighed heavy, and I had to think more. I'm scared of that shot, bro. I'm scared of long-term effects. And if I'm immature, if I'm ignorant on the evidence of what this is, then holler at me. Like, you can tune into this. Like, you can have comments on this next week and tell me. But me, my body, I don't put anything in my body. I don't know what that shit is.
And that's a good point, though. Like, I definitely stick with that. Like, we don't have to dwell on that. Like you said, like, your opinion's your opinion. I'm not trying to sway you one way or the other. Because I sat there, I debated about it, what have you. And then when I got it, I was like, damn. Like, I mean, I wasn't fucked up. I wasn't bad. But, like, I know people that was bad. And like, my father was even admitted to the hospital on a respirator and all of that. But he beat it. So... you know, it was tough to deal with, but you know, we can move on, man. Like, go ahead. What you on the next one with?
Shit, I don't want to jump the gun, but I'm on the Meek Mill shit. That Meek Mill album is fucking fire. I think people forget Meek Mill, like Drake and Kanye, all that shit going on, and who else out here popping? Lil Baby, which justifiably, they're hot, but Meek stays consistent, bro, with albums. Gold, hit platinum album, gold albums, like he stays consistent. He doesn't get lost. I'm not saying he's number one seller, but he's like third debut albums sold. I think it was 95,000, like under Drake, and Taylor Swift was first. So I'm just, and this new album's banging. From Blue Note 2 to motherfucking the title of the fucking album, like I love it, man. Like you can play the album all the way through. How many albums can you do that with now? Like back in the old school, you remember you could put the CD on, motherfucking, and play the whole joint? You can do that with me. Not too many artists you can do that without skipping shit.
I'm skipping tracks, right?
You skipping Meek's track?
I'm telling you, I don't listen to the track. The album back to back to back, right? Now, initially, I was like, damn, this is just Meek just yelling again, whatever. Okay, out of that. Heard it again. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Yo, this shit is all right. Okay. You know what his best tracks are to me? Are the tracks he had features on. Like where other artists had to drag him away from his normal style. I think that his previous style, and I'm going to say it like this. Meek is smart because he has a following. And he stays true to his following. The way he speaks, his voice, and then the way he rhymes. So, okay, people that...
It's successful, right? Obviously, if he's a platinum-selling artist,
right,
it's successful.
Okay, so now, if you want to stay with that, cool. So it's 18 tracks on the album, right?
Yep.
I think 10 of the tracks he had featured artists. Mm-hmm. I think those were the best tracks because I think they pulled the best out of him where they kind of pulled him away from that high voice, yelling, speed rhyme. Now, because if you don't have fans that like the way you used to rhyme, so if you used to sell a platinum album, how do you get the double platinum? The way you get the double platinum is if I didn't like the way you rhymed on that first album, second album, third album, and now you switch it up a little bit, which is what I was looking for from this album. And initially I didn't think I got it.
Hold on, you lost me. How do you get to double platinum from platinum?
Yes. Do you want to just say, if you're a platinum selling artist,
and you want to get to double platinum.
If you want to get to double platinum. How do you get?
You have to have more. When you go platinum, you have to have more sales.
All you have to do is listen.
Go ahead.
So the same million motherfuckers that bought the first album is going to buy the second album.
No.
If you're doing,
if you go double platinum, New fans are buying the album now.
Okay.
New fans.
So guess what, light bulb? Listen to what the fuck I'm saying. So again,
Y'all listen
if
to
you
him
only
too.
sold 1 million albums,
Right.
spit in a certain way, then you drop your
Only,
second album.
Only,
And you
Platinum's
drop,
only now. But
Now
go ahead.
listen.
Go ahead.
It's only one way I can get my point across is that if you
Don't beat it there.
shutting the fuck up. So listen. So here we go. So you keep getting the same, and that's why I said, if you listen to what I said,
I'm trying to
Meek
listen.
Mill was smart with staying with his style. So that's why he dropped 3 albums. He only went platinum, whatever. Okay.
Once.
So now how do you get double platinum, triple platinum? You change up your style or you start adjusting. So when I first listened to his album, I said, damn, it seemed like he's sticking to the same style. I played it again. I said, oh, you know what? With these tracks, let me finish. With these tracks, he always switched up his style. Heard it again. Yo, this is going to make his album go triple platinum because now with those other artists that he has featured on his album are pulling out a different style. We're not just getting the same Meek Mill, the same yelling, the same screaming, the same tone. Now I'm hearing a different tone, a different style of rap because other artists are pulling that out of him. That's a smart move. You can stay to your roots on 5 tracks if you got 8 tracks, but you definitely have to move on to get better. And that's what I think he did. I think that with this album, the best tracks are the one he has featured, especially the shit with A$AP Ferg. My gosh. And Lil Durk and Lil Baby.
Cause he's like motherfucking Jay-Z.
Whoa, slow down.
Not as good as Jay-Z. Let me finish, because you just talked.
You said he live around the area.
You just
or
talked for
something?
6 years.
Oh, okay,
so let me
go
tell
ahead.
you, Jay-Z. Did you know when his first album went platinum? It didn't go right away. People started listening. He was before his time. People had to start listening again, and then like, oh shit, that's really hot, and started buying it. That's what I'm saying about Meek. To go double platinum, people gonna really listen to Meek, like people who have it, and be like, oh shit, that's really hot. And you're gonna get new fans. That's how you get double platinum, when people really tune into you.
So you're talking about somebody going back to listen to his old albums. That's what you're saying with Jay-Z, because Reasonable Doubt
Exactly.
went what?
Exactly.
Reasonable Doubt went what? Right? We all know
Exactly.
that.
And I'm not comparing.
And
him
what
to
I'm trying to
Jay-Z.
tell you is that's not going to
doing
happen
that.
with Meek Mill. Nobody's going to go
That's
back
your
and listen
opinion,
to Meek
though, right?
Mill. Nobody's going to go the fuck back and listen to no motherfucking Meek Mill.
Oh,
His
no.
albums was whack then. And
He
they
the
was
only
gonna be
nigga
whack.
really talking about what the fuck it really is in the hood like that. Everybody else is yelling and gimmicks and drill music.
What?
And
That nigga ain't nothing but it. Man, yelling, screaming, man.
are you listening? You trying to say he's yelling and screaming? There's nothing to those words. You ain't listen to that new album, cuzzo.
That's why I said the new album's different.
All his albums, if you listen to him,
This
he's
album-
talking that shit.
This album is different from the previous 3. That's what I'm telling you.
Hey, me, I'm a little biased. I'm a Meek Mill fan, maybe.
Obviously you are.
But I think if you
we
really,
can feel it through your
if
heart.
you give him a chance and you really listen to him and get away from other people telling you, oh, Meek yells and his records, listen to it. Give him a chance.
Well, if you
I
listen to it
guarantee,
and the
give him a chance.
motherfucker yelling at you, then what the
Yeah,
fuck?
but if you
All
can't get past that, you're not listening, because I understand everything he's saying.
So you got to
But
get past the yell. You got to turn it down.
if that's
a
what
little
you
bit.
think he's doing,
Then you got to turn it down a little bit.
Nah, if
But
that's
don't-
what you think he's doing, cuz.
Now, speaking of album and album sales, fuck
Boy,
me.
Kelly,
What's up with your-
Kels.
So with the lockup nigga. So now your uncle,
I'm a freak.
Uncle Kels, he's in the back of the Jeep right now. But real talk, yo, his sales is spiked. So now,
Yo, JD, I honestly don't understand it. Like, is that a show of support for motherfuckers who don't think he should be there and locked up? Because it's got to be brothers. Like, it's motherfucking us who's buying this shit. I think the motherfucker pedophile buying shit. I don't play none of this shit. But it has to be a new support. It has to be a new support. What is that?
500%.
Right.
R. Kelly albums 500% sell.
It wasn't 500% sales. Show me that.
Google it.
Show me that. I'll make you a drink
That's
right
why
now.
I
You
say
show
you-
me that. I'll show me right now. I'll make you a drink right now.
And I
Show
don't even
me.
want, I drink my yak. You can have all that bullshit.
Show
you
me
drink.
that. 500%. Fuck is wrong with this dude?
That's why you're supposed to come here prepared.
It's not 500%, cuz. Show
That's why
me.
you're
Show
supposed
the
to come
audience.
here. That's why you're supposed to come here prepared. How many albums have R. Kelly's album sales spiked? Dumb easy. What does that say? R. Kelly album sales grew by 500% after conviction. Hello. The game's the game, but you're supposed to have already known that. But either way, so
don't. That's
now,
why we do this, man.
That's why I sent it to you. But either way, so this is why I'm telling you like this.
Hey,
let me cut it right there. I'm cut it with this. So with that being said, so my opinion about why that transpired is this. They think that all R. Kelly albums are going to be pulled off the shelf. Because YouTube deleted the R. Kelly channel, whatever the fuck he had on YouTube. So I think that a lot of people that supports R. Kelly, loves his music, went out and bought his old albums. That's why I think it's a 500% spike, because they know that it's going to be hard to get a fucking album.
What do you think about it? Will you buy an R. Kelly album, or do you support R. Kelly's music still? Do you separate R. Kelly's music from R. Kelly the person? Like, where you on the issue?
I support his music, but fuck R. Kelly said and done. Because the way I move is like, I think that you always got to separate an artist from their music. Any artist from anything, because there's artists that's rappers, there's artists that's singers, there's artists that's actors, actresses, and in their life, they're probably the fucked up individual. But I don't know them personally. So I think that you really do have. But when you do know,
you can't separate. When
you
do know, if you know this motherfucker's a pedophile, you can't separate that from his music, because that's in your head. You're human. You can't separate from all the shit he's doing.
So you think that you will never listen to his music, or you think that you can separate the man from the music?
I haven't been listening to his music since.
So you haven't listened to his
allegations
music
up into the convictions. Okay. I haven't been.
Well, you got it here, man. Like, you see the way we get down, man. The game's the game, man. Stay tuned, man. We gonna end it. We definitely gotta play my beats by Hoop. And y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna keep it coming, man. Shine with us, man. We're in the beginning stages, but wait till we start going live and we rocking out, man. I love it, man. Stay tuned, guys.